Hey guys, today we are here at Kathryn Albertson Park. This park is dedicated to the wife of Joe Albertson, the founder of Albertson's Grocery. Now let's explore the park and the history behind the family. Let's go! Every park has a name, but rarely do those names carry a love story quite like this one. In Boise, Idaho, Kathryn Albertson Park is known as a 41-acre masterclass in wildlife conservation. But to those who knew its founders, this park wasn't just a gift to the city. It was a final grand gesture of a 63-year partnership between two Idaho legends. To understand the park, you have to understand the people behind it. Joe Albertson, the founder of the famous Albertson supermarket chain, and his wife Kathryn were Boise icons. Their story began in the late 1920s at a chemistry lab in the College of Idaho. Legend has it that Kathryn accidentally spilled acid in the lab, and Joe rushed to her side to help. That literal spark ignited romance that survived the Great Depression. They married on New Year's Day in 1930, starting their life together with more ambition than money. Joe was a natural entrepreneur, but Kathryn was his steady moral compass. Joe began as a clerk at Safeway, quickly rising to a district manager.
Hindi mo makita yung ilog o ito?
May ilog pa ba?
Nakita mo ba yung falls? Sweet?
Oo, kinunan ko ng video.
However, he wanted to do things differently. In 1939, with $5,000 in savings and a small loan from Kathryn's Aunt Birdie, they opened the first Albertson's grocery store on 16th and State Street.
Ano tubig
Oo, malinaw.
Malinaw ba yan? Ayaw.
Ano niya dito?
Joe pioneered the one-stop shop concept. But the couple's philosophy was always simpler. Give the customers what they want with tender, loving care. While Joe was the public face of the business, Kathryn was his constant advisor. She was deeply involved in the community and served on the Albertsons board of directors for years.
Dito, muna tayo. Kinanaw. Dili ka, gopi ka kayo.
She is known for her genuine kindness. She had a particular love for nature and education. Likely because neither she nor Joe were able to finish their degree during the Depression. As their grocery empire grew into a national brand, Joe and Kathryn stayed rooted in Boise. They live in a home on the hill, overlooking what was then a 40-acre horse pasture near the Boise River. Before that, it was a Chinese encampment during the frontier days. Kathryn would spend hours watching the migratory birds and the horses grazing below. Joe noticed it. He saw how much that piece of land meant to her, and he decided that a simple pasture wasn't enough.
Grabe, naghahanap ng makakain. Siguro nagugutot.
Yeah. Kala ko others.
He wanted to turn her favorite view into a permanent sanctuary for the things she loved most: peace, nature, and Idaho's wildlife. Interestingly, Joe originally gifted the land to the city in 1979, but after 9 years of no progress, he took matters into his own hands.
Ano yan, pato?
He hired landscape architect Hans Bourbonus to build the park exactly as he and Kathryn envisioned it. It was completed in just 14 months and dedicated on Joe's 84th birthday, October 17, 1989. As we walk the 2 miles of meandering paved trails today, we'll find pieces of Idaho history hidden in plain sight. Let's look at the red tile roof of the main gazebo, known as the rookery. These tiles were salvaged from the very first Albertson supermarket that opened in Boise back in 1939. Unfortunately, it's under renovation, so we cannot see the tiles. Just outside the rookery, you'll see a massive cross-section of the ponderosa pine. It's estimated to be over 370 years old, serving as a silent witness to centuries of Idaho history. Crossing the bridge with the jet ski. Even the footbridges have a past. Their yellowed wooden uprights were once part of an Idaho power span that crossed the Snake River near Twin Falls. Architect Hans Bourbonus famously said, "This park is for the birds." The design was intentional.
Parang sa San Jose, ganito din sa San Jose. Sa may, Ano ba yung Cunningham?
Kiss.
Ganyan sa San Jose, sa may Cunningham.
Mga nag-iiwan ng tae.
Fertilizer yan eh.
The ponds were built shallow so they would warm up quickly in the spring, stimulating the growth of aquatic plants and insects that feed waterfowl. Small islands were created in the center of the ponds to provide safe floating and nesting spots where ducks and muskrats could stay protected from land predators.
Dami naman tubig dito. Samantalang sa California, drought na.
In 2019, the park underwent a $4.7 million restoration. They replaced acres of thirsty Kentucky bluegrass with native pollinator meadows and wetland grasses. This wasn't just for aesthetics. It was a functional change to improve the habitat for bees and butterflies while naturally deterring large populations of geese from homesteading on the walking paths. Today, Kathryn Albertson Park is part of the Ribbon of Jewels, a series of parks along the Boise River named after influential women in the city's history, like Julia Davis and Anne Morrison. But this one stands out because it has no playgrounds or sport fields. This is a free park, and some of the best time to visit is during spring for blossoms and migratory birds, or autumn for the foliage. It remains a special use park, a place for quiet reflection, just as Kathryn liked it. Whether you're a photographer hoping to spot a great blue heron or a local looking for a quiet place to reflect, the park remains exactly what Kathryn wanted it, a natural oasis in the middle of a growing city. So the next time you walk these paths, remember that you're walking through a legacy of giving back. A quiet 41-acre thank you from the Albertsons to the city they called home. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed the walk and learned the history about the Albertsons here in Albertson Park. Until next time, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Bye! If you like our videos, please click thumbs up for like.
Hit the bell to subscribe!
Please comment.
And don't forget to share!